But the boy Latique in the house, how
My
you doing,
nigga,
Maji?
I'm good, Maji. How are you?
Dog. Fire said, dog.
Yeah.
It's so funny during your mix. In
Yeah.
fact, after your mix, you're like, look, you're Afro, ne? And then I know you more as a deep person, but your whole set was an entire journey. What is that about? You're not really like a deep house person.
Okay, you know, I'd say much, but to conclude and keep it short, me basically, I'm not just a deep house, or I don't have a specific. I could wake up tomorrow and produce jazz. I could wake up tomorrow and produce whatever. I'm just a producer. I wake up and produce what I feel.
Yeah.
It's just that a lot of my market right now, it's a market that's focused on deep house, but I'm more into growing that that market more into a very big and a broad and open market rather than just deep house, because there's more to that. I believe there's more to that. But yeah, my set as a whole, it was just a journey. But yeah, that's basically the point. It's not just about playing good or hit songs. It's about telling a story.
True.
So that's basically how my sets are bound to be.
Yeah. That was beautiful, man. So when does your journey as a producer begin? Because I'm sure you're a producer before a DJ, ne?
Yeah, yeah.
Where does that start? What was your first song produced? And just let's start from there.
Okay, so I'm a person that grew up at church. I'm a church boy. Don't do that.
Did you look at this guy and say, this one is a church guy? I'm gonna literally look how he's looking right now.
I mean, no artist you could look at and be like,
My whole life.
I actually play piano at church.
You played piano at church?
Yeah, after my brother.
That's dope, bro. That's
Yeah.
dope. Okay, so your journey starts. I see why you say now that you're not necessarily about, you're a more music person.
I'm a musical person.
That's dope, bro.
I'm a musical person, brother.
So yeah, your journey, it starts at church. And when does the transition happen where we move from the church to the club?
AJ, bro. Okay, so basically, this whole house music thing, I actually inherited it from my brother. My brother has always been a deep house, Afro, what. Me growing up, it's always been boom, boom, boom in my brother's room. You know, we're there at home, my brother's there, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, it's nice. I'd be there by the window and be like, you know, and then next thing he plays his song and I'm there singing along and it's like, oh, nigga, where the fuck do you know the song from? Like, nigga, I love this. So that's how that's where the transition is.
Yeah.
Where like I loved this house music thing from a very young age, maybe grade 6, grade 5, and it's always been curing me. It's always been, I remember back then I'd listen to a lot of urban beats from Vinny, Christos, long back. So that's where the plug is, and I guess that's where the passion came from. Because I'm good on keys. At keys, I play bass as well. So that's basically where the whole music comes from. And doing music more often, having to sit there and do your own music and play it and seeing the feedback, it's like, wow, nigga, wow, is this? It feels great.
It feels nice.
You know,
It feels nice.
amazing. So I guess that's how I got to where I am, because of my brother. I'd basically say my brother. Yeah,
I've got you.
Dilongo. His name is Dilongo. Dilongo, by the way.
Dilongo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I want to say that sounds familiar, but I might be confusing it with something or someone else. Okay, but it's fine. All right. So, you said something very interesting just now. You're like, you made the music, you played the music, you realized you were good at it, and things sort of started changing when the appreciation started coming. And that's like the beginning of fame when I look at it. Is that a big influence in what you do? Because it happens for a lot of people, bro. We all do things. We wanna have a sense of belonging. We want to feel like we are part of something. Is it part reason why you also might have chose this direction?
Well, I won't lie to you, man. Feedback is everything. No
True.
matter what you do, it can be music, it can be driving cars, it can be whatever. But great feedback is just like, nigga, go on, go on. It's like
You're doing
you're
something
doing
right.
you're on the right path, you know. So basically, that's where I got all the motivation and inspiration. And it's like, man, when I listen, I love my music. I love my music so much. Like my music to me, it starts on me.
Starts with you, no?
And then after then, it's like whoever feels what I felt, it's up to them. If you don't feel that, it's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, music is a journey. You
True.
need to grow in that, you know. I could be somewhere now, but next year or next year, I'll be at a different level musically with the knowledge I have and my understanding and how I believe music should be interpreted. You understand? Yeah, I believe I answered your question.
No, of course,
Tell me.
of course. No, you have. So, like, I mean, feedback is everything, and the music starts with you. You're gonna do what you love. It's nice to be appreciated. Something that was also appreciated was one of your albums, Deep in Africa. Yeah, tell us about that. Who did you enjoy working with the most there, and how's the reception been?
Well, to answer your first question, I really enjoyed. I enjoyed working with every artist, especially Salvador and Edges himself.
Yeah, Edges,
you know? Even releasing with him was such an honor because, man,
it's a big deal, dog.
It's a
If
big
Edges
deal.
is ready to drop you, you're
know?
definitely doing something right. Yeah.
And it was not just a release; it was overwhelming because he was like, bro. He was on his toes. Like, bro, like, are you aware of what you just dropped? I'm like, no, man. Like, I'm just seeing you, and I'm like, nigga, is it that good?
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, man, working with, I really enjoyed working with Edges. Edges, Salvador. Salvador is one guy that's very talented, and I can't wait till he reaches his peak. You know, it's one of the people I started with. And coming to vocalists, I enjoyed working with actually every vocalist because they're amazing. PM, to name a few. I worked with. I also have a few vocals on the album by myself, but
Serious?
that's a story for another day.
No, today is the day, my nigga. Today is the day. What inspired you to jump on vocally? And did you just feel like you had it?
Do you know, as a producer, before you add a vocalist, there's a feel you have. There's a feel you need to get, and assurance, Khuri. No, I need a vocalist here. So I'd be there and I need a vocalist on that moment to give me more inspiration to do better or to put more sounds, melodies on the song.
Yeah.
And guess who's the only vocalist who'd be there?
Of course, Latique.
I mean,
That's dope.
I mean,
yeah.
So I'd be there, jump on my mic, hi, and I add some reverb, some touches, and it's
coming out nice.
beautiful.
Yeah. Do you think anyone who wants to sing can sing?
No. No.
Oh, there goes my dreams. All right, no, it's fine.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. So you think you have to have it?
One important thing about being able to jump on the mic whenever you want to is key. As long as you're on key, I think you can sing whatever. Because what's important is key. You can't be off key and expect to sound good in a song. You know? I understand your reverbs, your delays, but they also need you to be on key. So you can't just randomly wake up and decide I'm gonna go in the mic.
Yeah. I've got you. Who are like some of, let's just say, top 3 vocalists off the top of your head?
Oh shit, there's a lot, bro. Top 3, just 3.
Just no, off the top of your head, maybe currently.
Okay, right now I think of Ayanda Gia.
Energy. Oh yeah.
Ayanda Gia is amazing.
Yeah.
She's not just a vocalist, she's a writer.
She knows how to tell a story.
She's amazing. You know, it would be Ayanda Gia. Secondly, I'd say I've always been a fan of Boosie. I still listen a lot to a lot of
Hey man,
Boosie's
she left
songs.
too soon, eh?
I mean, I don't know why, but I still feel like her voice is unique and it's amazing. And last but not least is a vocalist I work with, Makanj. She worked with Calvin Momo on the song Imkulego. Yeah, it's Makanj. So she's amazing. We did a song yesterday, and I can't wait to drop it on the album. What did I just mention that I'm dropping an album?
I'm even like talking about drops. I was gonna talk about your EP. You're already moving to the album. That's okay, bro. It's exciting.
I
Now you
mean-
know. You can't get these things if you're not watching AJ's house. Where are you gonna find these things? You're gonna bump into Latique in the middle of wherever. Come on, man. So let's talk about our Winter Tones EP that just dropped. Wow. We already had a taste.
I mean,
Take us through that.
bro, Winter Tones EP is some kind of a series, you know. I initially dropped Winter Tones 1 with Stay True Sounds in 2020,
Okay.
and wow,
It was dope.
my life
It was dope,
changed.
Yeah. From then, yeah.
I must say this, my life changed.
Massive shout out to Kid
You
Funk.
know? Shout out to Kid Funk. Shout out to the people as well. You know, people. Without the people, I mean, it would be the same.
True.
You know.
True.
So shout out to the people as well. Shout out to the Red Up crew. I love people that show love, and I love people that are genuine to my music. Not just you being there now and then tomorrow you're like You need to understand my story, my journey as an artist, as a brand. You understand?
Those are your people.
Those are my people. So yeah, man. Talking about Winter Tones too, I mean, it dropped not so long ago, and it features the likes of Chronical Deep,
Nice.
and the amazing Nico Tenda. He's a vocalist.
Nico Tenda.
Nico Tenda, yeah, he's amazing. He's on the track 3 on my EP, and man, that's one of my favorite songs.
Serious.
Yeah, I love all the songs, but I mean, there's always favorites. And if it's the first song by myself and Chronicle Deep, Remember, and then
Oh, I heard that. Oh, I heard that. I think, yeah, I heard that. I heard it. I heard it. Yeah, okay. You were saying on the other songs?
that is
End with that one. Yo, you're supposed to end with that one. That was a heavy song.
yeah,
okay.
we've got a lot of songs with Chronicle Deep, by the way. It's just that we're taking it time by time. It's not just
Building
songs.
it, yeah.
By the way, it's not just normal songs. It's
Serious.
serious songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we are venturing into Afro.
Really?
Yeah. Bro, there's a lot of good songs that are coming. There's a lot of surprises that are coming.
That Past Surprise was the last song you played, dog. Why isn't that on Winter Tones?
I mean, Winter Tones is basically...
Because people, sorry to interrupt you, people are going to be commenting here, annoying me about the track list. I don't know the name of the song. I don't know where to get the song.
You
They're
don't
gonna be
have the
asking you when to
song.
drop the song. And, you know, why isn't that on Winter Tones? But it's also not a winter song, eh?
Listen to what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
So what I have to say is that the song... Okay, Winter Tones is a series of deep house from 2020. So it's going to take some time for me to transition from that sound, especially not part 2. We only at part 2 right now. So for that song, should I say it?
No,
Okay.
don't say it.
Okay,
You're
fine.
gonna come back and say it later on.
For the song, it's gonna venture into my Afro side,
Nice.
which I'm trying to introduce, but not as Latique.
Oh! Okay, now you have to say. As who? What?
Okay, so right now, I have a brother of mine, Sapura Cortez.
Yeah.
He's around, my nigga. He's around.
Shout out to Buddha.
We're working on a duo. I mean, it's great songs. I mean, you can attest to that. The last song, it's an Afro EP which we're looking to release with great labels, great Afro labels, and we coming as a duo.
Yeah.
And the duo is named Two-Faced Hooligans.
Two-faced hooligans.
Two-Faced
That's
Hooligans.
dope. That's dope. That's dope.
So that's how the song will come out. It will come out as Two-Faced Hooligans as part of the other songs. I mean, what you just heard now is nothing, my man.
I lie. I lie. It's a Buddha's dance.
He's there like,
It's not. It's dope.
yeah.
Yo, okay. Just give us not a date, but like an idea. Which season can we expect that?
I'd say very soon.
Very soon, huh?
Yeah.
Chronical came here, did a thing, said very soon.
Come on.
was
Yeah,
a
I'm
whole
not
year.
Chronical. Man. Hey, Tabo.
So he's yeah. So I mean, you know, it's dope. It's dope. I think it's magical, man.
Thank you,
The
man.
sound that you are doing
Yeah.
and what you're transitioning into.
Yeah. I think it's part of growth as well.
I love that, dog. I love people.
You
You know
know,
the hardest thing to do sometimes is
a
to
lot of
adapt.
people right now would be judgmental and be like, what are they doing? Or I've seen that a lot with a lot of artists, but as time goes on they adjust. They be like, ooh, but they're the same people that were like, what are you doing? You know? So people at times are scared of change, and change, it's not necessarily change, it's just growth. You know, sometimes you hear music and you interpret it at a different perspective, and it's like, man, I'm just giving out my heart. You know, if I go in studio, I don't decide I want to do this. It just comes to heart or to mind, and I'm like, man, this is the pet, and I decide after, oh shit, it's Afro. It's piano. I could wake up tomorrow, it's piano, and I'll be like, I followed my heart. So yeah, man.
What inspires you to go that direction?
Which direction exactly?
The Afro direction.
The Afro. Here's a funny story. When I started music, I was more into tribal.
Oh, the Xulo times.
Tribal.
Yeah.
It's been tribal. Tulo, the capo. It's always been tribal. So I feel like, and I've got quite a few songs that I've been doing. I just haven't been releasing Afro, but I've been doing Afro, my man. I've been doing Afro for the longest time. It's just that it's not something I've been confident to take out there, you know. And it's not the market I've been looking at as well. You know, as a person or as an artist, you know what you focused at a certain time until a certain time.
Yeah.
You understand?
So why now?
Why now? I feel like I'm more confident in it and to my sound as well, and I feel like I've learned and I've seen a lot different, far different from what I knew back then. You understand? I think I've seen enough and I've learned enough to actually tackle the scene right now. So I feel like I'm ready. I mean, come on, bro.
No, I heard the song, man.
Come
I'm just thinking
on.
about
Come on.
all the Latique fans that might be like strong.
That's why I'm
house
not
heads.
coming as Latique.
Okay. I've got you. It's a bad influence, wow. Bad influence. That's just for all the Latin fans. No, massive shout out, bro.
Yeah,
Okay,
man.
who would you like to work with in future? Just give us maybe a top 3 off the top of your head.
Right now,
We might just make it happen.
I mean, with all the cams and right now, I'd be so keen to work with, I'd say Da Capo.
It's dope.
I mean, Da Capo has played a huge role in my career, man.
Man, legend.
Nico, if you're listening to this, my man, you did it all.
Yeah.
You know, he's played a huge role. He's inspired me from everything. You know, I say the couple. Secondly, I'd love to work with Brucey
Lucy
on
again,
vocals.
huh? Yeah.
On
Yeah.
vocals, yeah. And last but not least, there's more to this list. I'm just naming,
Just the ones that.
the top 3. And I'd say right now I'd love to work with Um, David August. I love David
David
August.
August.
Yeah.
Where do I know that name
International.
from?
He's international. It's an international act.
Okay. David
Yeah.
August. No, I'm lying. You don't think about August Alsina. It's fine. David August.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Dope. Dope. And then this would be you making deep house tracks with them.
Whatever comes on that day when we at studio, if it's deep Afro, I don't mind.
Yeah.
As
yeah.
long as it's from here, the heart.
You know?
Yeah.
All right. So let's say you just decide to leave music, né? and you have to make your last song, and someone is like, or you get two phone calls, and they both want to make songs, and you must answer one call. Chronical Deep Tab is calling you this side, and the Cap was calling you this side. Which phone are we answering?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, no, but I mean,
do that.
you've worked with one, you've made amazing songs. You've just given one all the flowers that are here. So I'm just saying, if it was like the last one, would it be like the brother that you've worked with all this time and you guys have such dope music, obviously? Or would it be something that's just like, it's the last one?
I'd rather grab someone I'm not friends with
Mm.
and bring him to the group.
Mm.
So I think you have your
It'll
answer.
be, okay, it'll be Takapa. That's dope.
So
That's
just
dope.
bring him to the group. At least now
Yeah.
there's a big group.
Yeah. That's fresh, bro. Now, massive shout out to you for coming through to the show, man.
out,
Dropping
my
a
G.
fire set, dog. I keep telling people that you guys come here, we don't pay you, we don't give you anything to come here. You come here out of your own,
Yeah, man.
I'm not sure if it's appreciation of the show or just because you woke up and you're bored today. But big shout out to you, bro. I keep asking people this because I guess I'm also one of those people. It's a tough industry, bro, to crack. It's not easy.
It's not easy.
One side you must live this
It
life.
looks easy
It looks
from the
easy,
other
true.
side.
No, because you guys are posting. I mean, look at how you dress right now, dog. It looks good. Looks nice. Look at the background. Looks,
I mean,
it looks soft.
We at AJ's.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
It's
cams,
not my
4K.
house, dog. It's not, nah. My house is on YouTube. That's the only house I have. But what words of motivation do you have for talented people to keep going?
It's not an easy industry, and it's different from what people see.
Mm.
One thing people need to know is that rejection is part of the journey. I've been rejected, my bro. I've been rejected with songs that made me who I am today.
Mm.
And people would tell me, no, we don't want, especially labels, they'll be like, nah, this song, or we don't feel this beat or whatsoever.
Mm.
But the same songs made me who I am right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes it could be,
That's dope.
sometimes it's small things like quality.
Mm.
Sometimes we can be good producers, but not good in engineering, not good in mastering, mixing. And that's where you get rejected. And they'd be like, nah, maybe try again later. You understand? It's not
I
because
get
you
you.
whack
I
that,
get you.
or you weak, or you're not good at a certain standard or whatsoever. It's about fixing a small thing. And ask yourself after you get that rejection, what is it that I need to fix? You understand? What is it that I need to work on? What am I doing wrong? You know, because you can't always do something right, bro. That's impossible. You need to, and another thing, you need to always seek for knowledge. Always. You learn every day. Even black coffee, he probably learns even now. You understand? Even the biggest people, you learn even now. Like right now, I'm using Fruit Loops as a production tool. And tomorrow, anyone could come. Even a small boy who started Fruit Loops last week, he could come. Bro, you do this like this. I can't be like, nah. I must be like, okay.
Ready to learn.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Let me learn.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
That's nice, man. That's dope. Words of motivation,
That's
man.
how you do it.
His name is Latique. Shout out to you for coming through. Just drop your social media handles for any of the AJ House residents to You know, drop your follow.
I'm Latique official on Instagram. Real Latique on Twitter. It's just Latique. If you search Latique on Facebook, it's just Latique, and I believe you'll get everything verified and ready for you.
Nice one. Massive shout out to you, bro, for coming through. Make sure you check out the mix. I'm gonna link the EP right over here.
Yeah.
Check it out. Show the boys some love. It's fire. That last song, I know. It's coming.
It's coming
Wait,
soon,
it is
guys.
us.